Hello friends, I am Sridhar here from Scale Up Anchors, certified 5-star tally partner from Bangalore. Today I am going to talk about the customization which is done for the Exide India Private Limited, who is a leader in the battery segment in India. This customization is basically to get the sales information from their vast dealer network and analyze the same sales information and make necessary business decision in Exide India Private Limited. The dealers are spread across India, which is total numbering to some 5,000 dealers, wherein some of the dealers are already users of Tally and some of the dealers are adopting the Tally software currently. Basically, this customization is done to get the sales information from the dealer's location, and it will be analyzed in the company to take their necessary business decisions like production planning or for their logistics management purpose or any other various purpose. So in this customization, it is done in such a way that a customized program will be implemented in the dealer's Tally location, Tally software, wherein day to day their dealer's billing information will be automatically synchronized to the Exide servers and those data will be viewed in the principal company. Coming to the Exide ka supply chain network, if you see to it, Exide as a principal company will be having their dealers who are also a distributors, and then they are the responsible people to sell their Exide product to the end users or their sub dealers. So currently this customization is basically done for the Exide main first level dealers who are around 5,000 dealers present in across India, and the data will be sent from all these dealers location to the principal company. So coming to the directly I will be jumping into the product so that I can able to share with you how this particular deployment can be done in the Tally product. So to explain it to you, I have created an empty company over here in the system so that I can able to take you through step by step and ensure you will be able to understand how this customization can be implemented in Tally. So before we go into the actual deployment, there are certain prerequisites which needs to be taken care before a Tally partner goes and tries to do a deployment at the any Exide dealer location. The prerequisites will be, as a new Tally buyer, Exide dealer has to provide him their dealership code. We call it as a SAP code. A dealership code will be there that needs to be made available with him. Apart from that, there will be a code called P-user code. This P-user code is the very basic requirement to configure this specific customization, using which the Tally will be able to share the data on the cloud to the Exide server. So this P-user is nothing but a code which is been given for every dealer, every unique dealers. This code will be given, and this code through which every dealer will be identified in their information side. When the dealer is sending the data to the Exide server, this P-user code will be play as a very crucial role to identify that this particular synchronized data is from which dealer location. So as a Tally partner, when you are going for an implementation, you need to have this particular code along with you to configure the information or the customization in the dealer location. This is one part. Second thing is that when you are going and trying to do an implementation at a dealer location who is newly purchasing the Tally software, Exide is providing a complete item master. In Tally language, we call it as an item master, but in the Exide terminology, they call it as a material master. So this material or item master, what we call it as, will be provided for the Tally partner who carry this particular information with them, and when they go to the any dealer location, after installing the Tally and registering the Tally, they will create a company in the dealer's name. The way how I have created here as a Exide battery dealer. Post creating the company, the dealer will be going to the option called import data, and he will be importing all those master details in Tally. So he will select, this is the particular path which is been selected to import the master details. This XML file, a file which contains all the master details which is there in the, which can be used to import the information in Tally, which is called as Exide masters.xml file, which will be carrying by the Tally partner, who can able to copy this in a local folder in Tally or in the dealer system, and he will specify that file name along with the path, and he will select the option called import duplicates, ignore duplicates option. So once he select this particular thing, system will import the data in their Tally. So once the data is imported, the dealer can able to go and view that particular details in Tally which has been imported in the system. So before that, the dealer, the Tally partner will be configuring the dealer's statutory information, so that the dealer will be able to do a GST billing in their system. So he will go and he will enable this particular statutory information. He will provide the GSTN number of that particular dealer. And then he will confirm this particular statutory details. Once this information has been confirmed, the dealer can able to view the items which has been imported in Tally using this particular option. He will go to the inventory option, and he will be able to go to the stock items, and he will be able to select the alter option, wherein every item which has been imported can be viewed in Tally. So once he selects this particular option, he can able to view the item details along with the item name, item part number, item description, under which group this particular item has been configured, and what is the unit of measure of that particular item, and other details like GST information and all can be viewed in Tally. So it will also carry the HSN code of that particular item, the taxable rates which is be applicable for that particular item. All information can be viewed in Tally. So once dealer is able to view all this information, then what he is going to do is that he is going to update the required Tally TCP file, the customization file, into his Tally by just updating the Tally software once. This particular customization program will be linked to a group TDL, group accounting TDL in Tally. The primary partner who are managing this particular project will be linking the Tally serial number of the dealer. Whatever the Tally serial number which has been installed, that serial number will be shared by the implementing partner to the primary partner of this project, who will link the serial number to the group TDL account, so that once the partner update the license post linking the serial number to the group TDL, he will be able to get the required TDL program, and a new menu DMS integration will be seen in Tally. So Apart from that, this particular menu, the partner can able to now go and configure the required information to ensure that this dealer data will be able to synchronize with the Excite servers. So to do that configuration, dealer has to have the P-user code which we have already communicated earlier. So he will use this particular feature F11 feature option in Tally, which will enable him to view a option called DMS integration configuration. This DMS integration configuration will help the Tally partner to configure the unique code of this particular dealer along with the password and other details. So in this particular screen, there are 11 URL details which has been pre-configured with the TCP file, which will be shown over there. The implementing partner no need to do any kind of changes for these particular URLs. All he can do is that just press enter and come to the option called username. He can come to the username. Now, as we mentioned earlier, the P-user code which is being shared with the implementing partner before he is going to the any implementation, any deployment. This P-user code is very crucial to establish a link between the Excite server and the Tally. So this P-user code is nothing but a first character of P starting with a character P and 6-digit number. It might be like 002020. This is an example which I am taking it. It can be any particular number, and this particular code is unique to every dealer of Excite. So once he gives this particular P-user code, he will be entering the password. Now this is a general password which will be configured for every dealer across India. In the password there is no changes. It is one password which will be configured for all the dealers across India. The password will be, the first password is Arteria@2020, where A is the capital ARTERIA@2020. Arteria@2020 is the password, which is a general password which will be configured in every dealer's location. Post entering the password, there is an authorization key which is already pre-configured. No need to make any kind of changes, and all you need to is just skip that particular option by pressing enter and come to the select stock item groups. Now here the partner will specify what all the items which needs to be synchronized to the Excite server. I mean to say, what all the stock groups which needs to be configured so that only the Excite related information will be synchronized to their head office. A dealer might be a dealer of Excite batteries. Also, he might be dealing with any other brands also, or he might be dealing with any other product business also, wherein he might be doing the billing from the same Tally software, from the same Tally company. Now it has to transfer only Excite related information. Hence we are asking the user to select an option called multi items, multi stock item groups he needs to select, and then he has to specify these three particular stock groups, that is Dynex, EX is nothing but Excite, and SF is nothing but SF Sonic. These three stock groups will be configured, and then applicable date for auto synchronization means from which date the data has to synchronize to the Excite server. So by default, the starting period of the financial year, which we enter it as 1/4/2020, is the financial period which we are entering, and we are configuring this particular screen. So once you give this particular date of auto synchronization, date for auto synchronization, you are complete with the configuration details. So you can press an enter and confirm this particular screen by accepting the details. The moment once you give accept yes, system will prompt you a message saying that do you want to sync all stock item for mapping purpose. Here don't select yes, you no need to do any kind of synchronization at this point of juncture. You can just say no and you can come out of this particular option. So by this you have configured the required information to transfer the data from Tally to the Excite server. The moment once you complete this, you can able to go back to the main Tally gateway screen, and in the Tally gateway screen you will be able to select the option called DMS integration. The moment once you select the DMS integration, you need to select the product master and you need to do a synchronization of stock item sync. Why we are doing this process is to create an handshake between the dealer's Tally along with the Excite server. To do this particular process, we are selecting this option to do a stock item sync once, wherein all the stock item which we have loaded, which has been provided from the company, Excite company, all those stock item details one time will be synchronized with their server. With the help of P-user ID what you have configured and the password, the system will do a synchronization process when you select this option, and all the masters which is loaded in the Tally software will be synchronized with the Excite server. So by this, what will happen? You will be able to see the complete information of data synchronized with the Excite server related to all the stock items. So how do I identify whether the synchronization is successful or not? That is the next question which might come in your mind. The moment once this process completes, what you can do, you can come back to the Tally and go to the stock item, and you can notice there is an option in the every stock item saying that synchronization status. When you select a particular item, there is a synchronization status which has been made available here. So when you go to this particular synchronization status, once the data is synchronized, this status is being changed from no to yes, and a date and time stamping will be shown on this screen, so that the user can able to make out whether at what date and what time this stock item details is been synchronized with the Excite server. So that is the confirmation screen, confirmation which you can able to get that successfully the data of stock item is been synchronized with the Excite server. So once you complete this operation, it will be from the technical angle you are through with the completion of the configuration of this customization in the dealer location. So this will complete the configuration of Excite related customization in any of the dealer location. This process will be holds good for both type of dealers, like the dealers who are newly purchasing the Tally and start using it, also for the dealers who are already using the Tally and who are just getting this particular customization incorporated in their Tally software. So the process is same, and only the difference is that in case of a new Tally buyer, as a Tally partner, you will be doing the Tally software installation, Tally software ka registering information, creating the company, configuring the statutory details as I shown earlier, and then you are deploying this particular customization. Whereas in case of a already Tally user location or the dealer who are already using the Tally, at his place you will be just configuring the DMS integration details and then loading the masters in their location, and then you are doing the synchronization one time. So this is only the difference between the place where you are deploying the customization where already Tally is using, or the place where the tally is first time used by the dealer. Post doing this particular configuration and setup, as a tally partner, you need to explain this information to the new user the way how you will do the normal training, basic training for the new user. You will continue to do the same thing in tally. So as a first time user, you will show them how to enter the stock items, current stock positions, whatever the stock position currently the dealer is holding, by going to the stock items, altering a stock item and entering the stock item details as a opening stock. So you can inform the dealer to currently do a physical stock check and make a list of all the items what he is having along with the total quantity he is holding in each item. So when the user can able to go to this option and enter the opening balances as the quantity, and he can able to proceed on entering the details and save the stock position. So this is how a new user in Tally will be able to enter the stock position details for every item, and then he can able to record his stock quantity. So by this he will be able to put all the current stock position in Tally, and he can able to record his current stock details in Tally to start invoicing. The moment the stock position is been uploaded in the Tally, next thing is that the dealer will be going and creating the masters for the billing purpose. So a dealer can able to go and create a ledger for his regular customers by selecting an option in Tally, accounting information, ledgers, and create option. So the moment once he create this option, he can able to create his regular customers and categorize them under sundry debtors option over nothing but the dealer's customers, and he can able to provide all the billing details for that particular customer. So the moment once he gives the details of this particular customer, he will be able to record the customer information, his GST details, like whether he is a regular customer or a consumer or a unregistered dealer. Like that he can able to record the information. And if he is a regular customer, he can key in the statutory information like GSTN number and his PAN number details, whatever the required information, all those information he can able to enter it over here, and then he can create his party details. The moment once he creates the party details, user can able to now go and create a stock sales voucher in Tally. So while recording the sales voucher, when you go to the accounting voucher option, the dealer can able to select F8 option to record the sales information, and he can able to select the party whom he has created and then select the respective ledgers for sales purpose and start selecting the items for billing purpose. So before going and selecting an item, a small configuration need to be done so that every item wherein you can able to capture the additional description of the stock item. This additional description will help you in recording the serial number of the batteries which is being sold at the dealer location. So the moment once he selects this particular item, already configured description details will be shown, and the dealer can able to record the serial number of the battery by keying in the serial number, or if he is using a barcode scanner, he can able to scan the barcode details and he can able to proceed, record the battery serial details over here. So this will help in future for the user to identify whether the same battery is being sold by the same dealer or it has been sold by somebody else, and also he can able to verify whether this particular battery is sold on what date and whether it comes under the warranty period. Such kind of all queries can be able to answered with the help of Tally software. So he can able to query in the system and he can able to extract that information and he can take that information for his further process purpose. So he will enter the quantity and he will enter the rate for this particular item, and he will able to proceed on in creating an invoice for this particular thing. The moment once the item has been selected, he will select the GST ledgers and all those ledgers will be selected, and he will be able to see he can able to confirm this particular invoice. The moment once he confirms the invoice, he can able to take a printout of it by just pressing page up. The same previous invoice will come and he can click on the print option, wherein he can able to see the print of this particular invoice on the screen. In this particular printout, you can notice that the name of the dealer and his GST details, the name of the customer to whom the information, the items has been sold, the invoice number, invoice date, and the item which has been sold along with the serial number of that particular item, and the quantity, rate, amount, all the details will be shown along with the tax wise breakup. Based on the HSN code wise, the tax breakup will be shown on the screen. So this is how a dealer can able to print the invoice for the items which has been loaded. So this particular training will help the dealer how to start generating the sales invoice the moment once you incorporate this customization in Exide dealer location. Now, there is slight changes in recording the current stock position for the dealers who are already using the Tally. For example, a dealer might be using the Tally from past 1 year or 2 years, and he might have created n number of names, stock item names in his Tally. Now, as a implementing of this new program, customized program, we as a Tally partner will be loading the new material master or the item masters which is given from the company and loading the same in Tally. Now a dealer who is already user of a Tally will be having the old masters also with him which he himself has created. Also he will be having the masters which has been newly given from the Exide company and loaded in his system. Now his current stocks all are been recorded in the earlier code or earlier names of the stocks which is holding the current stock position. Now as a one-time activity, the user has to move his stock position from the earlier master details to the newly loaded stock master details. To do this particular process, the dealer able to select the inventory voucher option and he will be able to pass a stock journal entry. A stock journal entry to move the stock from the earlier name to the newer name. Take for example purpose I am telling you, this might be his earlier name what he has given for a particular item. So on the left hand side, the source column side, he will select this particular item as one quantity which is there currently with him in the stock, and on the right hand side, the destination side, he will select the newly loaded master for the same item. Just for an example, for understanding purpose, I am just selecting one more item over here which has been the same item. Take for an example, he selects the new item and he will give the same quantity and the rate for that particular item. By this, what will happen when we confirm this particular transaction, the stock will be moved from the older item and it will be moved to the newer item, wherein the total stock what has been laying with him will not be fluctuated or will not be affected. So still after doing this transaction also, whatever the quantity he had earlier, the same quantity will be there with him, but all the stocks will be recorded against the new item master which we have loaded in Tally. So like this you can able to move all the stock details from older names to the newer names in the Tally for the existing Tally users who are already using the Tally at the dealer's location. So by this you will be able to conclude the basic training of the changes which has been done in Excite customization. Second part of that is, now I am talking about one more changes which has been incorporated in this particular customization. Many of the Excite dealers are also a distributor in their business. In the sense, the Excite business or the Excite supply chain will be, the primary company will be there. From the primary company there will be a distributors or the dealers themselves will be called as a distributors also. Stock will come to them. Under them there will be a sub dealers. They call sub dealers as a Humsafar dealers. That Humsafar dealers will be the sub dealers who are under a particular major Excite dealer. And then from the sub dealer the goods will be go to the end customers, where the end customer will be buying from them. So if he is a distributor, if a Excite dealer to whom you are going and deploying this particular customization, if he is a dealer as well as a distributor, then he will be having a sub dealers called Humsafar dealers. So with the applying of this particular new customization, in the future the distributors are not required to create any sub dealers ka ledger in Tally manually. Generally a sub dealer is been introduced under a distributor, they will go and they will be creating a ledger the way how they create the normal customers. Similar way a sub dealer also will be created as a ledger in their Tally. But with this particular customization, in future those distributors are not required to create any sub dealer manually, wherein when the data is getting synchronized with the server, with the Excite server, that sub dealer details will be synchronized from the Excite server to the Tally system, and it will create a new ledger in the Tally for that Humsafar dealer who has been newly created, and they can able to select that particular dealer and make an invoice. When that particular synchronization happens and a dealer is been created, you may wondering how a dealer can able to notice whether that person is a sub dealer details is been synchronized with them. So when they go for an altering of a ledger, they can able to see not only the name of the dealer, also there will be a code also will be displayed for every dealer. There will be a Humsafar code, 6-digit code which will be there, which they can able to see it when they alter the ledger. It will be incorporated in the alias name of the dealer. For example, I am just showing you something like this. So this is the particular dealer who is an Humsafar dealer, wherein his code is also been incorporated in the alias name. So when we confirm this particular ledger, you can see here it will be shown something like this. A sub dealer ka code also will be there and his name also will be there. So the dealer who is making an invoice, he can able to select the same person when he is invoicing in Tally. So when I go to the option called accounting voucher, and when I select the sales voucher, when I go to the party name, it will show me the sub dealer ka code as well as the names. So a user can able to select the person, a Excite distributor can able to select the sub dealer or the Humsafar dealers based on their code or based on their name. They can able to select and they can able to invoice. So what is the benefit of this selecting the ledger with the code is that when this particular sales information will go back to the company, the process of giving the incentives to the Humsafar dealers, as well as if any kind of a back-end commission or a remuneration which needs to be distributed to the distributor, all those process will be made faster and it will be cleared much faster to the Excite dealers. So with this particular information, a Tally partner can able to help them to get their part of commission or their part of uh, Humsafar incentives much faster, and this is also one of the added advantage for an Excite dealer to adopt this particular customization. So by this you can able to conclude your training to the dealer, any dealer, and you can inform him that the process of synchronization is a purely a automated process. In the sense, the dealers who are adopted this particular customization need not to do any kind of process in Tally to transfer their data from their Tally to the Excite server. You might be wondering how that process happens. The process is very simple. Whenever the dealer opens the Tally, and if the internet connectivity is there, when he loads the Tally company in Tally, that time system will automatically initiate the synchronization process of data, and it will push the data for all untransferred data from the Tally to the Excite server. At the same time, it will check for is there any new ledger master details for the Humsafar dealer purpose. If it is present in the server, that information will be pulled from the server and it will be recorded in Tally. So how many times a dealer loads his Tally company in Tally software, that many times the system will look for the internet connectivity and it will try to do the synchronization process. So it is mandatory that at least in a day, once or twice, the dealers will connect their internet and then load the Tally company, so that all the transaction which is been recorded in Tally will be synchronized with the Excite server. So by giving this information, you can able to conclude the training part of this customization, and then you can continue with your regular Tally software training to the dealer, and you can able to confirm the deployment process of you can confirm the deployment process of this customization to a particular dealer. So by this I am just concluding my presentation on how a Excite customization can be implemented in Tally software. Thank you.